ABML morning update. Nifty seen opening in red as US AI-led sell-off leads to $1 trillion loss in market cap. Global markets. US stocks retreated on Thursday with technology stocks coming under pressure for another day. Investors also grew pessimistic about the interest rate outlook. Dow fell 1.65%, S&P shed 1.66%, while Nasdaq slipped 2.29%. A sudden change in rate cut expectations weighed on equities as well. Markets were last pricing in a more than 51% chance that the data-dependent Federal Reserve will indeed slash its benchmark overnight borrowing rate by a quarter percentage point at its last meeting of the year in December. That marks a sharp drop from the 62.9% likelihood that markets priced in a day ago, according to the CME FedWatch tool. The central bank had been flying blind in the midst of the longest ever government shutdown, as it was without key economic reports such as the October jobs report and inflation data. European stocks ended lower on Thursday, pairing earlier gains as the US government shutdown came to an end. The Pan-European Stoxx 600 finished down 0.6%, with most sectors and bourses in negative territory. Domestic market. Indian equity indices ended on a flattish note on November 13th. At close, the Sensex was up 0.01% at 84,479, and the Nifty was also up 0.01% at 25,879. GIFT Nifty trades lower by 84 points at 25,839, signaling a negative start to the trading session. The government has withdrawn 14 quality control orders for petrochemical products used across sectors, easing access to imported raw materials and reducing costs for industries such as textiles and high-performance plastics. The move aims to support manufacturers who previously faced delays and higher expenses due to mandatory domestic certification. Industry leaders say this will boost competitiveness, especially for the man-made fiber segment, as unnecessary QCOs on low-risk materials had burdened MSMEs and strained supply chains. With QCOs having surged from about 70 in 2016 to nearly 790 by 2025, a panel found many to be excessive, prompting recommendations for broader reforms. The removal is expected to ease import shortages and improve compliance efficiency. Focus for the day. India WPI Eurozone GDP, Max Healthcare Q2 I2 FY 2026 results, key corporate developments/policy actions. Eicher Motors Limited reported Q2 FY 26 results with revenue of 6,172 crore rupees, up 44.8% year-on-year. EBITDA stood at 1,512 crore rupees, up 39% year-on-year, and net profit at 1,369 crore rupees, up 24.5% year-on-year. Jash Engineering Limited reported Q2 FY 26 results with revenue at 158 crore rupees, up 13% year-on-year, and EBITDA stood at 19 crore rupees, down 7% year-on-year, and net profit at 11 crore rupees, down 29% year-on-year. Paras Defence and Space Technologies Limited reported Q2 financial year 2026 results with revenue of 106 crore rupees, up 21.4% year-on-year, and net profit at 19 crore rupees, up 53.2% year-on-year. Yatharth Hospital Limited reported Q2 FY 26 results with revenue of 279 crore rupees, up 28.3% year-on-year, and net profit at 41 crore rupees, up 33.3% year-on-year. Fund flow. FII sold shares worth 2.59 billion rupees, while DII bought for 28.68 billion rupees.
Investment in securities markets are subjected to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.